They have no problem taking kids and putting guns to their heads and then demanding the rest of the country do what they want them to do.
Yeah.
Until we recognize that we are operating with a white nationalist government that will take children hostage to get what they want.
They come to the border with nothing, and you throw children in cages. You're a parent. You're a parent of young children. Don't you have any empathy for what they go through?
All I can say after talking to the people, watching the people, listening to the people, that the Statue of Liberty, I think, is weeping right now.
Democratic Party is all for open borders, but their water carriers in the press have taken it a step farther. They're not even trying to hide their opinion that any kind of border enforcement is a Nazi move. Derek Hunter wrote the book, Outrage, Inc., How the Liberal Mob Ruined Science Journalism in Hollywood. It's coming out tomorrow. Derek Hunter joins us tonight. Derek, you spent a year thinking about, researching, and writing about how outrage is ginned up in the media landscape to serve a political purpose. Do you see that at work here?
Absolutely. You had played perfect examples of that. They want people to feel. They don't want people to think. I have as much empathy as any other human being. I assume you do too. Yet I'm not governed by it. I understand that no matter what I feel, the law is the law and it has to be followed. And it's very important. And if we're governed by emotions, then suddenly we are a law of whims based on the particulars of any given moment or any circumstance. The law has to be applied equally. As uncomfortable as it is, Congress has the ability to change the law if they want to. But instead, we've got grandstanding reporters showing pictures from 2014 like they happened yesterday, trying to gin up emotion to prevent rational thought. It's diabolical. It's brilliant marketing, but it's really diabolical.
Well, it is marketing, though, because it serves a larger purpose. I mean, a product is being sold here, and I would say it's a Democratic Congress is what's being sold here. But it's interesting how these moments like this kind of seem to come out of nowhere. I mean, these policies are long-standing. Long-standing, but all of a sudden, as of yesterday, it's the most pressing thing that ever happened. How does this work? What are the mechanics of it?
The liberal politicians gin it up. They need a distraction. They need an issue. If you ask 10 people on the street what the Democrats are running on in November, I think 9 of them wouldn't know, and the 10th wouldn't know there's an election coming in November. So they need to keep people angry and afraid. So they gin up this controversy. The willing participants in the media go immediately and parrot the talking points, roll the B-roll, spew the emotion. They roll out the made-for-TV scientists to spew their studies, and then the Hollywood celebrities come rolling in like the final running back at the end zone push to try and drive it home. It is all about emotion. Nobody is talking about what this happened in the Bush administration or in the Obama administration. It's not even mentioned. If you want to address a problem, one of the things you have to do first and foremost is be honest about it, and they aren't doing that because they don't really want to address the problem. They want to gin up emotion around the problem so that people are motivated to vote. They're afraid. Some government's going to come and get you. Michael Steele the other day on MSNBC said that if we don't stop this now, your children could be necked. That's insane. He should know better. I know Michael Steele. Normally, he's a rational person, but he's swept up in this, or he's a willing participant. I don't know. I don't care which. But that's the mentality of it. It is all pure emotion, no rational thought. The same thing on race. There are more people who attend the WNBA games, which is the least popular sport on the planet, than are members of the Klan in the country. 330 million people. There are only, the Southern Poverty Law Center says there are only 6,500 members of the Klan. In 1920, Tucker, there were 106 million people in the country and 4 million members of the Klan. If you don't call going from about 3% of the country to a rounding error membership in the biggest racist organization in the country, if you don't call that progress, nothing is progress, and they don't want people to know that there is progress. They're lying.
Which they are.
I detail it all in the book.
Outrage, Inc. out tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.